So I've got some packages pre-made, but we're going to go to the built-in package repository. So what a package is an archive file that contains your application, whether that's your website, your database scripts, your Node application, your jar file, that's your Java application. It's an archive of some type that has your assets. We have the ability to use an external feed. So if you already have something like an internal NuGet repository, you're using Artifactory or another external repository, you can pull that in. But you can also push directly to Octopus. Today I'm going to upload a package directly, but you can also push from a build server, a CI server. And that's the usual way that you would do it. You would have your build server build your application, create the package, and then push to Octopus. Now, if you have questions about how do I package my software, there are some category buttons at the bottom here. So you can see if you're doing Java or Node, or in our case today, ASP.NET, it's got some instructions for how to manually create a package or how to set up your build server to create the package for you. So a lot of good options there. So if you have questions about that, it's a good resource to look at and see how to create your packages. Now I've already got mine created, so I'm going to click upload. And I'm going to choose, we've got 3. We have one for database, one for the Windows service, and one for the website. So I'm going to upload the database package. And while that's uploading, I'm going to pull up the NuGet Package Explorer and just show the contents of what this package is. So it's a executable, octofx.database.exe, which is using an open source library called dbopt to run some database migration scripts. So we have to tell Octopus how to run this in some way. And the way it's done in this particular case is through deploy.ps1, which has a single line, which is calling the executable. So by convention, Octopus can look into your package when it deploys it and extracts it. It will look for deploy.ps1 and run it for you. You can also put it in line in your deployment steps, which I'll show in a little bit, but that is how this deployment step works. It's going to use this deploy.ps1 file. And the background, I can see it uploaded correctly. We've got the ID, we've got the version number, some other information about it. If I go to upload another package, I'll just go ahead and do the Windows service. And while that's uploading, we can show the contents of that service. It's very similar. It is the root of what I want to be, and that's running for that service. It's the service executable, its config file, and its dependencies. So not a whole lot in this. And there's not a separate deploy script because Octopus can handle Windows services automatically for us. All right, one more package. We're going to upload our website. And while that is uploading, we'll show that package, and you can probably guess by now what's going to be in the package. It's just going to be the root of our web directory. So you see we've got our bin folder, content, views, etc., as well as our web config and some transforms. And those are going to be important to talk about in a little bit. So that is what the packages look like. That's how you can get them into Octopus, especially when you're just starting out with like a proof of concept and you don't necessarily have all the integrations to your build server figured out yet. You can upload the package directly. So I've uploaded all 3 of them. We can see them in the table. We've got our database, our service, and our website, and the highest version that has been uploaded. Of course, there's only one version of each, so it just happens to be the highest.